Hey you guys, how are you? I hope you're coping well and washing your hands for 20 seconds while singing I Will Survive. I won't sing all the words for you today, I promise. Or you need to get the earplugs out. So my name is Joan and I am the Skin Guru. And today it's exciting for me to talk to you about some technology that I've known about for a long time and been using it. To give you a wee heads up, this is one of the things here I'm going to talk about today, and this is what is LED. Okay, and what is an LED facial? And we've all seen these kicking about. We've seen these kicking about all over the internet, and I want to give you an honest, always honest opinion and what I think about them. So what is LED? What does it stand for? Light emitting diode. And what does it do for your skin? So the fact is that there is a visible light spectrum. I'm not going to go into all the scientific colours, but there is a couple of colours that I'm going to discuss today. But LED therapy puts energy into your skin. It puts energy into your skin and it does different job functions depending on the colour of the light. And every colour has got different wavelengths. And if we think nanometers is a wavelength, and the longer the wavelength, the more it will penetrate into your skin. I think it's really interesting because I love all space age stuff, and this is space age technology going into skincare, and it's been around for 20 years anyway. I've been using this LED machine in my own treatments to my clients for the past 20 years with amazing results. But it seems just to have caught on now. How has that happened? It's taken 20 years to catch on, and we've got all these things going about. So are these any good? I'm going to get to that. So LED therapy, or LED, was designed in the 80s when astronauts were getting sent to this space, and that's what we mean by really it is space age technology, and it was really designed to promote healing and tissue repair on astronauts. That's what it was for. And of course it found its way into the medical industry, where it was helping different things going on with skin. Blue light, for example, I'll talk about a wee bit more in depth, but blue light kills off acne bacteria. Yes, it does. And red light is an absolute healer. So that's what LED therapy is. What can it do for you? So LED absolutely is an LED facial is a great facial to go and have in a salon, and that's how I want you to think about it. It's going to change your skin, make your skin, that energy it will put in will have different effects, and it can always be honed and custom honed to what you need for your particular skin. If you've got an inflamed type of skin with rosacea, the red light is really great for that because it really has an anti-inflammatory effect. It does. Also fantastic blue light, which it does. Blue light does a number of things, but blue light killing off this P. acne bacteria, that we've actually all got P. acne bacteria, but those of us with acne prone to acne flare-outs and breakouts, we've got a little bit more active P. acne bacteria on our skin. And the blue light is attracted to little guys called porphyrins in the skin cells that kill that bacteria off. So how interesting is that? Is there any risks to you? If you went along and had one of these and sat underneath one of these, is there any risk to you? No, there is no risk to you, because it's different wavelengths. This is a visible wavelength. It's unlike for example UV lights, because we know, and I've told you many times, UV light has got a nanometer, about 400 nanometers, and UV light absolutely causes premature aging, lines and wrinkles. It degrades the collagen, it does all that. Well, visible light starts a wee bit further along from that, and it's about 450 for blue light up to, well, 650 for red light. So, but the visible light spectrum does not harm the skin. It does better, it does jobs for the skin and helps skin to function better. So it's not going to affect you. Like, we know UV light is absolutely going to cause cataracts if you're always outside and you don't wear sunglasses. Another reason to put the big sunglasses on. So even if you're pregnant or you're breastfeeding, you can still have a light facial. And salons and clinics will call them different names, but they are a LED light facial. So the first thing I want to talk about is the red light, okay? And I'll let you see red light on in both of the mask, and then I'm going to let you decide which one you think's good. So hopefully I'm going to put this on to red light. Please work. Yes, here it is. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that strong. I'm going to make it a bit brighter. Yeah. So this is red light in the mask, and the mask has got, so that you know, the mask has got 150 LEDs to it. I'm going to put it off now. So the mask has got 150, oh, dropping that, 150 LEDs, okay? And most of the machines kicking about, you'll see a lot more here, and that has 1,000 LEDs. I get excited even thinking about putting that on my face. I really do. So I'm going to put that on and let you see the difference. Give me a wee second till I put it on here. Okay, so you can see the difference between that and the amount of LEDs this machine has got, this top bit, and that goes over the whole face, and it can go over the back. It can get, you can put this on the back if you want, if you've got back acne, and different things, but this one will only obviously go on the face. But there is a difference between 150 and 1,000. I think you'll agree with that. I think you'll agree with that. So red light, okay, I'm putting it off for a wee minute because of the noise. That's the fan keeping it cool. It doesn't feel hot, so although it's red light and it looks, you think red light, it's not, it doesn't feel hot on the skin at all. No, it's just a nice relaxing facial. It really is. But red light has a nanometer of 650 approximately, and that goes right down. And here's the thing, it's my favourite because it stimulates the collagen. Red light stimulates the collagen. Also, as I said earlier on, it has an anti-inflammatory effect, and it also hydrates the skin. So there's little things in the skin called GAGs, glycosaminoglycans, those sort of water holding cells, and when you've had a red light facial, you come out and honestly, it looks as if you've had fillers, because your lips, you know, your lips look plumper, and you look lifted here, you do, and that's having a red light facial. I'm telling you this because it is absolutely true. Go and have one and find out. So it's sort of, red light is like the healer, it's cell repairs. What else have I got here? It also promotes vitamin D in the sun. Now, sorry, vitamin D in the skin cells. So we know that during the winter months just now, the government are recommending that you take a vitamin D supplement. Well, why not think about going and have a red light facial, because that is going to stimulate the vitamin D in your body too. Might be quite a nice idea, going along having a facial, getting a bit of vitamin D, looking a bit fresher and a wee bit of a lift too. Sounds good to me. Yeah. So the other one is blue light, so I'll try and put the blue light on. The blue light, I'm only talking about these two because these are the two that I use personally most of the time in salon to treat clients. Now, where am I? Here's the blue light. Okay, see if I can put that a wee bit brighter. You can see that's the blue light in the mask. Okay, and again, in fact, I'll try and keep that on so you can see the difference. Blue. All right, that's the blue light, 150, and we'll put this on, and hopefully. Oh, I can't see. I'm trying to get in here. Not easy. That's a red, and that's the blue. So red and blue together. I hope you can see that. It's actually red and blue together. I don't know. I'm hoping that you can see it. So red and blue together has an interesting thing happen, because the red light is going to cause anti-inflammatory action in the skin. So this is a fantastic treatment if you've got acne flare-ups, or if you're prone to acne, having the two mixed. You'll hear it, sometimes they call it purple light, but it's blue light and red light on together on the face. The blue light is absolutely actively killing off the acne bacteria, and the red light is healing the skin and causing it to have this anti-inflammatory calming effect on it. So this is a great facial for acne, okay? But there is a difference. I'll keep going on about it. I'll keep going on about it. Do I think, or do you think now, there is a difference between the mask and getting a professional treatment? Of course there is, because the mask has not got the energy. So do I think it's a good idea going out and buying one of these masks that cost you hundreds of pounds and doing it at home? Well, look, how many things have we bought in the house and spent hundreds of pounds on them, and the novelty at first, oh, I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it. It says here I've got to use it 5 times a week to have an effect, and the masks, you need to use it 5 times a week to have any effect. So are you going to make that time? Ask yourself, who's got the time? Time is a new luxury, isn't it? So why not think about going along and having really the salon professional treatment that's got 1,000 lights in it at least, and that's going to have a quicker effect. You know, the thing about this type of effect facial or light LED facial is it's like a slow burner. It's not something it's going to put on your skin and have an immediate effect massively if you've got acne or if you've got a real skin condition going on. It's not going to have an effect right away. You have to have a course of treatments, even in the salon one. So what is a course of treatments? I recommend everyone that's got an acne problem, or if you've got rosacea, I'm giving you 2 examples here, to go along, get a consultation, make sure it's obviously a clinic that's a skin clinic and they've got their own skin guru there, and make sure you've filled out a consultation form, that they're qualified, they really know what they're talking about, and then have the facial. But they will recommend that you have a course 2 a week for maybe 4 weeks, and that's going to help absolutely get the skin back to normal. And then you would reassess it after the 6th one, the 8th one, 2 a week for 4 weeks. Have a look at it and think, do I need another course of this? Because it will sort your skin out, I promise. And then after that, you could maybe have it once a month for just maintenance. But to use this and have the same effect in this, you're going to have to use this 5 times a week for months before you'll see this delivering results, regardless of what people are telling you, you know, regardless of what people. Other thing I was thinking about when I was putting this on, it just covers a little bit of my chin. Now, if you are like most people with acne, you'll have a lot of problems here. This doesn't even reach down this area, whereas a salon professional one can be moved to exactly where the problem is, and you're getting it now. Yeah. So if you still want to have proof of this works, Princess Eugenie, this was her go-to facial at the Light Salon in London. Also, before the Oscars, yes, before the Oscars, this is the one that the film stars have, because they know what it's going to do. It's going to plump their skin up, make them look younger and fresher, give them that lift, hydrate the skin, and really be worth it. So that is all about LED, and I hope that that's been interesting to you. Please, if you want to subscribe, that would be a great thing to do. And if you've got any questions to ask me about your skin, put them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Have a fantastic week. Take care. Bye.